we are set now for the big banana, the 250 main event. Is it going to be Johnson? Is it going to be Ward? Well, you're going to find out. And remember, that hole shot is all important. As these riders, that gate drops and they rocket down that front straightaway at about 65 miles an hour. Here we go, the main event. And out in front, it is Jeff Ward on the Kawasaki. Ward in front, Ricky Ryan running second. Where is Johnson? Johnson with a bad start, back in about mid-pack. And Wardy goes for the triples. He's tied up with Johnson for the series lead. And Johnson is running 8th. Jeff Ward in front, Ronnie Lechien, his teammate, in second. If Lechien can stay upright, he's going to finish in second or first. He's a hard charger. 17, Eddie Warren in third. Here comes number 19, and Jeff Lee's going into third. Ward and Johnson each had 129 points coming into this race, and Johnson knows he's got to catch Ward. And this is what happened in Seattle 1 week ago tonight. Wardy got a good start, Johnson got a bad start, and Johnson put the pressure on him until he passed him. But we're in the early stages of a 20-lap main, and Johnson is in fourth. Going for third right now. He's got it. Jeff Ward on the gas on the KX250 Kawasaki. Looking good. He'll pick up a bunch of points on Johnson if they finish in this order. 25 points for first, 22 for second, 20 for third, and down the line they go. But Johnson, now watch Johnson and Lechien. They're both well over 6 feet tall, both from El Cajon, California. Very similar riding styles. Lechien is, number 9, is a little more wild than Johnson. And he's going to try to block Johnson, and Johnson throws the inside. Lechien slams the screen door in his face. Wardy, number 3. Johnson psyched him out last week in Seattle. Can Ward withstand the pressure if Johnson gets by Lechien? Lechien is going to stick to Johnson's rear tire, but Ricky's starting to pull away. Wardy suddenly has got a blood-red Honda on his back wheel, about 5 seconds back. Well, here is what Johnson likes to do best. Start slow and then put the pressure on, pick off riders. The crowd turns him on. He responds to the crowd, and now he is reeling in Ward. And Jeff Ward is going to have one hell of a battle in just a few moments if Johnson gets close enough to strike. It's the signal that Ward's mechanic gave him was push now, to let him know that Johnson is gaining on him. Now they're getting into traffic. Now look at Johnson. He's riding like a madman. And he's right up behind Wardy. And now they're getting into traffic. Can Johnson pass him? And it's Ward number 3 into the slabs of base sandpit. Johnson riding like a madman in second. Comes right up behind Ward. Can Ward withstand the pressure? 28,000 people screaming him on. Wardy going over the jumps, heading for the tunnel. Johnson running his back tire. Through the whoops. Johnson right up on the tries to single wheel to the inside. Ward sets an R. Over the jump. Johnson's almost side by side. Holy Toledo. He's got a wheel on the inside. He's got him. Johnson takes the lead. A beautiful move by Johnson on the inside. And what's Wardy going to do now? Is he going to back off? He tries to hammer back at Johnson. Ricky Johnson opens up the lane. And it is goodbye, mama. Katie bar the door. Ward is staying about 2 seconds behind Johnson. So he's still close enough to strike. But I don't know. Johnson just looks so good, so awesome. It's hard to try to overtake him for these riders. He has just been winning everything in sight lately. Number 1, Ricky Johnson. Factory Honda. As Johnson picks his way through traffic. But look at Ward. He's getting up. He's moving up on Johnson now. We've not seen this year, a Ward being passed, then coming back. Jeff Ward is actually moving up on Johnson now, about a second and a half behind him as they go through the sand pit. Johnson number 1 and Ward number 3. Now Ward faded fast in Seattle. He is not fading. He's staying within striking distance of Johnson. 1 and 3. That's the battle. Can Wardy catch him? Wardy has not given up. He's staying within striking distance of Johnson. This is for the series lead, the Coors Beer Series lead. And if he knows if he presses Johnson, he's going to force him to make a mistake. That's his hope. No, the white flag out. We have 1 lap left, and Ward has got to pull it off right now. Wardy has got to reel him in. And here's the mechanic signaling. Number 1 and 3, and right now Wardy's got to pull out all the stops. Wardy coming in close to Johnson. The Supercross Series Championship lead is on the line. The lights of each sandpit. Now Johnson makes his way through it. The white flag lap. Lechien way back in 3rd spot, number 9. Wardy still nursing that ankle he had operated on just a few weeks ago. No, the Yamaha keyboard. The checkered flag coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Honda's Ricky Johnson. But how about a round of applause for Jeff Ward in 2nd, and Ron Lechien in 3rd unofficially.
The man that finished in 2nd, Wardy, that's got to be one of the tough ones.
Yeah, you know, I was out front there and felt okay for a while, then I kind of choked up a little bit, started missing some jumps, taking some bad lines, and Ricky made a good move on me, and you know, I stuck with him the whole way. Lappers were getting in the way. I caught up a little bit, and the lappers got in my way, so it was about 50-50 out there, and felt strong the whole race. Just didn't make the time that I needed to.
But Ward, you know, the impressive thing, Wardy, to me is that you look good, you look solid the whole race, and I have to say that Jeff Ward is back and he's 100%.
Yeah, you know, I felt pretty good out there. I still, first lap wrenched my ankle and kind of babied it, then the pain went away, so that's a good sign it's healing up, and I'm back on track, and there's a lot of races left.
Here's the man that finished 3rd. Would you welcome, please, Ron Lechien. Ron, not a heck of a lot you could do out there.
No, I was just trying to stay smooth and try to get something going again. I've been laying on the ground the last couple of weeks, and I just tried to stay real smooth and keep my concentration and make it all the way through the race.
Well, it was an excellent race from your vantage point. You saw a little bit of it this time instead of watching from the sidelines, and that's got to feel good.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. You know, I wasn't really running up there with Jeff and Rick, but if I would have been, I probably would have been going a little bit over my head. So I tried to stay smooth and calm and finish the race.
Rick Johnson, RJ, how about it? Rick, you and Jeff were busy chatting there. What were you two guys talking about?
We were talking about lappers. You know, when it rains, it pours. You go from no one, and we could race good by ourselves, into, you know, about 4 or 5 guys, and they're racing for like 6th and 7th place, and they don't want to give up any position, so they're racing, but they don't look out for us. And he made up a lot of ground on me, and then I guess after I got by him, they messed with him too.
Yes, they did, and it was kind of a seesaw thing there. In reality, while Jeff was drawing closer, it was because of traffic, and there was no place for you to go, but there was no place for you to go, but you made the most of it, moving in and out of them. And what goes through your mind?
Well, I'm hoarse now from screaming at him. I think I called him every name but a nice person out there to get out of my way, because, you know, it's me and Jeff for the points lead now, and I got 3 points on him, and this means a lot. You know, every race means a lot to me, and to have it lost by some lapper messing with me, I think I would take the affair into the pits.